Types of water. Good evening. Today we discuss about sources of water and types of water. Types of water. Objectives. On the completion of this period, you would be able to know the uses of water, sources of water, impurities in water, hardness of water, causes of hardness, soft and hard water. Now, in this hour, we discuss about uses of water, sources of water, impurities in water, hardness of water, causes of hardness, and soft water and hard water. Water is unique, nature's most wonderful, abundant, and useful compound. We can't survive without water. It possesses both acidic and alkaline nature. Without food, man can survive for a number of days, but water is such as essential that without it one cannot survive. It is a universal solvent. Nature's most wonderful, abundant, and useful components. We can't survive without water. It possesses both acidic nature and basic nature of water. Without food, man can survive for a number of days, like 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. But water is such an essential that without it one cannot survive. It is a universal solvent. Water is universal solvent. Sources of water. Water sources are two types: surface water and groundwater. Surface water. Water is a important natural sources and occupies third by fourth of Earth's surface. Water is essential for existence of life, as most of the compounds are soluble in it. Hence, water is treated as universal solvent. In addition to drinking purpose, water is also used in industrial for production of steel, chemicals, textiles, etc. and also used for irrigation and in the generation of electricity. Uses of water. Essential for all living beings, occupies unique position in industries, useful for the production of steam generation, used as a coolant in power and chemical plant, useful for drinking, bathing, sanitary, washing purpose, also useful for irrigation and fire fightings, useful for the production of steel, rayon, paper, etc. It also useful in atomic energy, textiles, chemical industries and preparation of ice. Water is very essential for living beings, occupy unique position in industries, useful for the production of steam generation, used as a coolant in power and chemical plants, useful for drinking, bathing, sanitary, washing purpose. It is also useful for irrigation and fire fighting, useful for the production of steel, rayon, paper, etc. It also useful in atomic energy, textiles, chemical industries and preparation of ice. Water sources like rainwater, river water, lake water, pond water, well water. Sources of water. It is mainly of four kinds. One is surface water, following waters, rivers, streams, still water, lakes and ponds. Second one, underground water, spring water, well water, deep well water. Third one is rainwater. It is purest form of water. Fourth one is sea water. Surface water, groundwater, rainwater, sea water. In these four types, rainwater is very purest form of water. All the sources mainly require from rainwater. Rainwater, sea water, well water, ocean water. Impurities in water. Three types of impurities present in water. One is dissolved impurities, inorganic compounds, carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides and sulfates of calcium, magnesium, etc. Dissolved impurities, carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium present in water. These compounds are inorganic compounds. Organic compounds like amino acids, proteins and waste products. Gaseous, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, nitrogen oxides, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide. Suspended impurities. Inorganic, clay and sand, organic, vegetable and animal materials. Vegetable and animal matters. Microscopic impurities. bacteria, virus, etc. Diseases producing organisms, algae, and fungi. Dissolved impurities, inorganic compounds like carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium. Organic compounds like amino acids, proteins, and waste products. Gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide. Suspended impurities, inorganic, clay and sand, organic, vegetable and animal matters. Microscopic impurities, bacteria, virus. Diseases producing organisms, algae and fungi. Hardness of water. The property of water which restricts of or checks the lather formation with soap is called hardness. It is also defined as soap consumption, consuming capacity of water. Basing on this, it is two types of hardness: soft water, hard water. Action of soap. The property of water which restricts or checks the lather formation with soap is called hardness. It is also defined as soap consuming capacity of water. Basing on this, it is two types: soft water, hard water. Action of soap. Chemically, it is a sodium or potassium salts of higher fatty acids like stearic acid, palmitic or oleic acid present in soap. If soap is added to soft water, it dissolves and lather is formed, like C17H35COONA, sodium stearate, present in soap. This soap added to water to form stearic acid and sodium hydroxide. C17H35COONA, sodium stearate, soap molecule. Addition to water to form C17H35COOH, stearic acid. Sodium stearate react with water to form stearic acid formation of lather. If soap is added to hard water, a crude white precipitate is formed. This is due to formation of calcium or magnesium soap. Hardness. Water which does not produce lather immediately and easily with soap but form white streak and precipitate is called hard water. These hard water C17H35COONA plus CaCl2 gives rise C17H35COO taken twice Ca plus 2NaCl. C17H35COONA, sodium stearate react with hardness causes calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate. Present in water, it causes hardness. Those molecules react with soap molecule to form calcium or magnesium stearate. This calcium and magnesium stearate formed by white precipitate on the bottom of container. Causes of hardness. Due to presence of dissolved salts like bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium. These soluble salts get mixed with the natural water. Natural water that flow over the rocks containing chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. The hardness is causes due to the presence of dissolved salts like bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium. These soluble salts get mixed with the natural water. Natural water that flow over the rocks containing chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. These salts dissolve in water gets hardness. Soft water. Nature of soft water. If soap is added to soft water, it dissolves and lather is formed immediately. C17H35COONA plus H2O gives rise C17H35COOH plus NaOH. Sodium stearate react to form stearic acid to form formation of lather with soap. It does not containing dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. Soap is not wasted during washing and bathing. So, if soap to form stearic acid formation of lather easily, then soap is not wasted during washing and bathing purpose. Less fuel and time is required for cooking in soft water. Hard water. Nature of hard water. If soap is added to hard water, a crude white precipitate is formed. This is due to the formation of calcium and magnesium soap. C17H35COONA plus CaCl2 or MgCl2 or CaSO4 or MgSO4. Anyone react with sodium stearate to form calcium or magnesium stearate. This calcium and magnesium stearate, a crude white precipitate form on the bottom of beaker. It contains dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. A lot of soap is wasted during washing and bathing. Boiling point of water is elevated due to dissolved salts. So, it requires more fuel and time for cooking in hard water. Values of hardness. Description: hardness range milligram per liter as CaCO3. Soft water. The soft water hardness range 0 to 75 milligram per liter. Moderate hardness 75 to 100 milligram per liter. Hard water 100 to 300. Very hard water more than 300 ppm or milligram per liter. Soft water range 0 to 75 ppm or milligram per liter. Moderate hardness 75 to 100 ppm or milligram per liter. Hard water 100 to 300 ppm or milligram per liter. Very hard water more than 300 ppm or milligram per liter. Summary: water is essential for all living beings. It is also play an important role in industries. These are 4 sources of water: surface water, underground water, rainwater and seawater. There are 3 kinds of important impurities in water. They are dissolved impurities, suspended impurities, microscopic impurities. The property of water which restrict or check the lather formation with soap is called hardness. The water which gives lather immediately with soap is known as soft water. The hardness of soft water 0 to 75 ppm or milligram per liter. The water which does not give lather immediately with soap is known as hard water. Quiz question first one. Water which gives lather easily with soap is known as hard water. Soft water, lime water, impure water, which is given heat lather easily with soap is called soft water. Answer is soft water. The purest form of water is seawater, distilled water, rainwater, lake water. The purest form of water, rainwater. Water that does not give lather easily with soap known as hard water, soft water, lime water, impure water. Hard water is answer. Hard water contains soluble salts of calcium and magnesium, copper and aluminum, manganese and tin, boron and silicon. The hard water contains soluble salts of calcium and magnesium. Frequently asked question about this topic. Define hardness. Mention the causes of hardness. What is hard water? Explain. Distinguish between soft water and hard water. Thank you about this topic.